Welcome back to the Texas Trident Podcast. We're on episode number 8. I'm your host, Tanner, alongside Sam. If y'all do enjoy our content, please like and subscribe and comment. It's the best way to support the channel, and it really does show some appreciation. Sam's got a little bit about what we're going to talk about, and then we'll get it going.
So today's topics are the Mariners spring training that's been going on. Just talking about how the guys have been doing. Second thing is more of a negative thing. It's a J.P. Crawford possible shoulder surgery. We'll give our thoughts on that, and then the last thing is something we've only done once, and that's Stump Sam. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm 4-0, 3-0. I don't remember how many questions it was, but anyways, I'm looking to keep my undefeated streak going. Let's get it going.
Welcome back, guys, to the Texas Trident Podcast. Sam, good to see you. It's been like a week since we recorded last, but we've had some time to get to watch the spring training games. I don't know if you've been watching it all, but is there anything you've been picking up on at all, or seen anything?
For me, it's just I'm happy to be watching any baseball, but the biggest thing for me is I get to hear a lot of the guys that they talk about, like during the regular season, the Cole Emersons, the Michael Arroyos, the guys like that I just hear the name, but I don't really put faces with names or anything like that. Getting to see them actually out on a field, it's really fun to watch, and there's been some great moments. Obviously, Cal Raleigh hitting a home run, I think it was a couple games ago, but just seeing that, it's so fun to watch. Seeing Cade Anderson, as of today, seeing Cade Anderson pitch for the first time, that was fun as well. But yeah, it's been so fun, and I just can't wait for regular season WBC and everything like that to start.
Couldn't agree anymore. Yeah, we had a tough loss today, the Padres.
Yeah.
But Nuki Lukey got himself a little pimp job, lefty, so that was good to see.
I'm telling you, Luke Raley looks like he's going to be a problem.
Yeah, I hope he's going to be a problem because I like the dude a lot. I mean, it's good, like you said, it's good to see the guys we don't normally get to see on a regular basis, the Michael Arroyos, the Cole Emersons, all the prospects and stuff. But one guy that's actually kind of been, like, I can't stop seeing his name on notifications is freaking Michael Arroyo. That dude's going to be a problem. That dude is a problem.
I'm telling you, it's like every other time I'm seeing double, home run, just absolutely going off. And
Michael Arroyo scores. Michael Arroyo steals the bag.
Exactly. And it's like
ridiculous.
It begs the question, like, what do you do with him? Like, it's just.
I mean, I don't know.
I hope they start putting him at like DH or something, because his bat's really good, but not. I'm not saying like a permanent DH, but I just can't see him being
a DH though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But we did talk about this like 3 episodes ago or something, that we were talking about. There's a couple holes that need to be filled, and one of those holes is right field.
Yeah.
I mean, he can play the outfield. He's fast.
Yeah.
His defense isn't the best, but he's fast, and I wouldn't be surprised if sorry. I'll completely cut that out. I'm going to cut all this out.
No, you're good.
But that was not slick at all, bro. That was not slick.
I was not trying to be. I was just popping one.
Anyways, well, I'm not going to cut that out. If y'all just heard what I said, it's not getting cut. We'll leave that in. Anyways, I mean, Michael Arroyo, like, I know you got Dom and you got Victor in right and stuff, but like,
yeah,
if this dude stays with the way he's producing right now, like, I mean, dude, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, what would you do?
The thing is you have two guys that have big league time already in Dom and Victor, but Michael Arroyo is just playing so well. I don't know what you would do. I don't have an answer. Like, part of me wants to just say, put him out there, see how he does, and if he doesn't do well, then we have two other guys. or we
Send
have
him back down
or we
Triple
could
A
put
because
exactly.
options.
But
So.
but at the same time, it's like you got to think Dom's been working hard. He hasn't been good as Michael Arroyo this spring training, but he's been playing decent. Vic's been playing okay, but the spot's up for the taking, and if Michael Arroyo wants it, he can go get it.
And I wouldn't, and that's where like I just can't see it happening because, like you just said, Dom and Victor have that major league like experience, and again, Michael Royal, he probably didn't have an off season. He probably didn't stop playing. He probably went to some winter league and
no.
played. Like Dom and Victor are still they're knocking the rust off,
And you also
such.
you also have to think as well. Like your point's very good as far as him not having an off season and Dom and Victor probably having an off season, so they're shaking rust off. I completely agree with that. But you also have to think he's facing spring training pitching as
Sure.
well. So it's not as big. It's not as I'm not gonna say it's not as hard. I mean, I couldn't hit anything, so I can't sit here and talk. But it's not the same level of competition as going up against a Garrett Crochet or and I'm not obviously those are the top guys. Skubal, Skeens, Crochet, those are top tier guys. But even then, you're still not seeing even those mid-level guys. You're seeing some, but you're seeing a lot of prospects as well. So,
Yeah.
I mean, some of the Mariners' pitching's not been very good, but they're not guys that are going to be on the 40-man. So, it's just, I mean, it's spring training. So, you can have a great spring training. That does not mean that you're going to get a spot, and even if you do get a spot, you're going to play well in the majors.
Yeah, that brings me up with Colt Emerson, Justin Hollander. My dad was telling me something about this today that he went on Brock and Salk. I don't know if you know who that is, but
I've heard of it.
yeah, they do sports talk in Seattle. But Justin Hollander said that Colt Emerson, like they're saying he's ready to go.
So
And I don't think Michael Arroyo is very far off behind him, brother. There's no way. Like those are the two guys I would put a lot of money on, saying that we will see them in the big leagues this year at some point. Somebody's gonna get injured. It's gonna happen. If it doesn't, great.
For sure.
I'll be happy. But it's gonna happen. You gotta know that. And
well, I mean, even with them, you have to think Michael Arroyo. If we put Dom and Victor in and they just start playing horribly, knock on wood, it doesn't happen. I hope whoever gets the spot plays well. But if they just start playing bad, and Michael Arroyo's been putting in all this work, you could just see him get pulled up because it's like we got nobody else.
But do you think they're gonna roll over Dom and Victor that quickly if they're not playing well? Like,
No,
what are you thinking in a timeline?
I'm talking about like later in the year if something like you start Dom and then he plays a couple months and he's not playing good, so you put in Victor. I'm just saying there are holes that need to be filled, like you said, and he could fill those holes. But like with injury as well, if Randy gets injured, we can plug him in it. Yeah. I don't wish injury on anybody. But I agree with you. I think those would be the two guys we see in the big leagues this year. There'll probably be a few more, maybe.
And I think and call me crazy. This is gonna be a hot take. I think Michael Arroyo is gonna shine brighter in the lights than Colt Emerson is. I think Colt Emerson is gonna ease into it, and Michael Arroyo is gonna just like right off the bat, he's just gonna be there and he's gonna be like top tier.
Well, yeah, and the other thing to that is, I'm not saying that Colt Emerson is overhyped, but the hype behind him, if he doesn't come off and just play great, some people are going to be disappointed. If it takes him a few weeks to get adjusted, a month to get adjusted, 2 months to get adjusted, if he ends up in the big leagues, I think he will. But some people are just, he's so hyped by the media, and Michael Arroyo's, he's a guy you hear, but not as much as Colt Emerson. So when you see Michael Arroyo playing great, it's just like, whoa, kind of came out of left field, at least for me. Because I hadn't heard much about Michael Arroyo in my Instagram and anything like that. Only thing I was hearing is Colt Emerson this, Colt Emerson that. So I agree with your point. I do think that Colt Emerson might have a higher ceiling,
You think
but
Michael Royal's playing in Colt Emerson's shadow right now? You think he's getting shadowed by the media?
a little bit. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's like 100% like they're just not covering Michael Arroyo, but the only thing I've been hearing about until spring training was Cole Emerson, and then Michael Arroyo comes out and just balls out. And I'm still hearing about Michael Arroyo a little bit, but it's like 70% Cole Emerson.
Yeah.
And props to him. Props to him. He's playing great. He's playing really well. He deserves it. And he's higher on the prospect list than Michael Arroyo, so I understand it.
I want to run a trade package by you.
Okay.
Something I thought about today. Like I was working today and I thought about this. Luis Castillo and Dom Canzone for another bat by the deadline.
Depends on the bat, honestly.
Like a Geno Suarez type bat from last year.
I could see them doing it.
And the reason being, the reason why I say Luis, he's going to walk after this year. We're not going to re-sign him. Cade Anderson's coming up. The dude, like Cade Anderson, he's a dog. He's good. Like he's ready. I think he's ready for the MLB as well. He's just so polished. So if you can have Cade Anderson come up and just do what he's gonna do, and he's gonna give you better starts or even more quality starts than Luis, which is hard to even think about because Luis is the rock. But I mean, I think at the trade deadline, I know we're going way off topic on spring training and all, but
it's all good.
Like come trade deadline, I mean, if our bats are struggling, like we have like our lineup's gonna be Brendan Donovan, Cal, Julio, Naylor, and then from the list below, you don't really know. Well, we have kind of an idea, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I think we could get one more bat that would actually put us in that World Series caliber even more, and especially if you can trade those two guys. I mean, Dom Canzone's gonna have another 5 years of control. Luis Castillo is going to be a rental, but he's solid.
Yeah, and I understand that, and I like Cade Anderson. I do. I think it would all just depend on how everybody plays, because this team has the potential to have the best lineup in baseball, besides maybe the Dodgers, who just have the NL All-Star team.
Yeah,
but I could see them potentially doing something like that, but at the same time, I don't know if bringing up Cade Anderson early would be a good option. I could see it being good, but do you risk the consistency of Castillo past the trade deadline to bring up Cade Anderson? Or do you let Castillo ride out, and if we win a World Series, he's part of that team?
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I think it would mess up the chemistry in the clubhouse a little bit. Now that I'm thinking about it, that was just a hot take, but we can jump to.
I could definitely just on your point again. I could definitely see them doing something like that. I don't think Castillo would be somebody, because at this point we had Logan Evans as our backup. If we did trade somebody, have somebody do something like that, get injured, we don't have him anymore.
Sadly. Well, not for this year or next year.
Exactly.
He'll be back.
But that's just my point. Last point on it.
I mean, we can jump from injury to injury. I mean, there's been rumors of J.P. Crawford and his shoulder and potential surgery. That's just rumors I've been hearing, but I know he's been like dealing with his shoulder injury. I want to touch about it a little bit. It's his throwing arm, not the best thing in the beginning of the year. I mean, if he misses some time, like if it gets worse and he just can't deal with it, do we need to talk about who's taking his place?
Colt Emerson.
I mean, Justin Hollander basically said it today. Like,
Yeah,
he's ready. He's ready to go.
100%.
So I don't. I'm curious to see how they're gonna monitor that. I know they're monitoring it right now,
Yeah,
but I mean, dude, that's a hard thing for like managers and stuff nowadays, and like owners, like having that young talent you have, and then you have that reliable veteran that's been with the Mariners, the longest tenure Mariner right now on the team. I mean, dude, like, do you baby JP and stick him at second and just let Colt Emerson shine, or do you just let Cole Young play second, let your new star come up and try to do something while JP's babying it? I don't know. It's interesting on what they're gonna do with that.
yeah, I agree. I think it's a hard situation because obviously JP's the longest tenured Mariner there. Everybody in the clubhouse loves him, but if this is something that requires surgery, or any length surgery and then a lot of rehab, I think if you give the spot to Colt Emerson, I don't think JP gets it back.
I agree. I
Or
totally
you put,
agree.
like, it's. I think that Colt will shine. Let's just say he's out for a month, 2 months. Just just like you said, maybe not surgery, but he's just having to take it slow, do whatever. He's out for a month. You give Colt Emerson all that time there, I think he shines. And I think management now looks and is like, maybe we leave him in.
Okay, so say he
And
does shine. What do you like? Say he does shine, and he's just like everything you hoped and dreamed he would be when he came up to the majors, and JP's back. What are you gonna do? What do you do? Do you move JP to second while if Cole Young's playing bad? Do you move Colt to third and give JP a spot back and move Brendan Donovan to second? Like there is a lot of like questions that are going to have to be answered if this does go the negative way
yeah,
for JP, and it's going to show on how well the managing
because
of the
I
team
don't I don't
is.
think, like you were saying about Michael Arroyo, I don't think they want to just put JP at DH. That way he's playing, sort of.
No,
I don't think they want to do that.
no.
And it does kind of suck because I wanted to see how JP was going to do with the ABS system. And if he has to miss time and then loses his spot, and I think that his time there will probably factor into it. So if they do give the spot like at second to him instead of Cole Young, I could see them doing that. Because it all depends on how Cole Young plays, honestly.
Yeah,
Because if JP's out and Cole Emerson shines, but Cole Young doesn't, I could see them throwing JP at second and saying, we think he gives us better defense, better bat. I could see them doing that if Cole Young doesn't play well. But if they both play well, I don't know what you do with him.
you're out of luck.
I really don't.
Trade him, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I I just don't even see them trading him. But I mean, this
No.
is all hypothetical. Like you guys don't like take anything we're saying like it's not set in stone. Like it's all
Yeah.
hypothetical stuff. Like at the end of the day, I'm sure JP will be okay. Like I'm sure he'll be all right. He dealt with this last year at the end of the year. He's
Yeah.
getting old. He's got old man bones. But I mean, at the end of the day, baseball is baseball, and if he is injured and Cole Emerson shines and Cole Young shines, do you know how electric the middle of the field? You have Cal at catcher, you have Colt and Cole next to each other, and then you have Julio in center,
Yeah, middle of your field is disgusting.
stacked. Also, off topic, we're about to jump into Stump Sam, but I saw a stat today. Julio Rodriguez is younger than 4 people in the top 100 prospects.
That's crazy.
Younger. I don't think people realize how young he is. Anyways.
He's only, what, 25?
All right, well, I think he's 24. I think he just turned 24. He's only a year older than me. I think. Let me fact check myself. I don't actually. Actually, now you're saying that. Yeah.
I want to say he's 25. I could be wrong. I think I looked this up the other day.
Yeah, he's 25. Yeah, he's 25.
Okay, yeah.
But that's crazy that they have people in the top 100 prospects that are older than 25.
And it's crazy that he's had how many years in the big leagues already?
This is his fourth year.
Exactly. So he came in at 21, and some of these guys aren't even in. And they're, like you said, 26, 27.
Yeah, and if Colt Emerson makes the league, he'll be 20.
Yeah.
If Ryan Sloan gets a debut out of the bullpen this year, like later on in the year, he'll be 19.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. Anyways,
that's crazy.
We're going to move on to a segment that totally failed the first time. It's called Stump Sam. But I have 5 questions for you. No longer doing multiple choice. Way too easy. I also think I started off with a little easier questions.
Yeah.
This will test your knowledge of baseball. This is going to be interesting. Like, me and my dad came up with a whole bunch of questions. I picked 5. I have some other ones for later. But the first question is, we're starting it off a little easy. What is a Little League home run?
A Little League home run?
A Little League home run. What is a Little League... When somebody gets a Little League home run in the MLB, what is it?
It's anything that Aaron Judge hits at the Bronx.
Anyways, I mean, you're not wrong, but that's not right, but sure.
I've never heard it, to be completely honest with you.
Take your best guess.
I feel like Little League home run means it's like the shortest place on the field. I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, wherever the fence is the shortest, they hit it right outside of it.
No, a Little League home run is an inside the Parker with errors. That's what a Little League home run is.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
Okay, so your undefeated streak is no longer gone. Great. All right, question number 2. Yeah. Who has the most wins in a single season? And how many?
Like what team?
Yep. And how many wins?
It's Seattle. It was 2001.
How many? How many?
There's 100. How many games are there in a season? My mind's
162.
Was it like 130 something?
I mean, no, but it was 116. Good try.
116.
I'll give you a half. Okay, at least you knew the team. So, I mean, at least you're a legit Mariners fan. And you called the year. That's crazy. I was not expecting that.
Yeah. It's funny. My parents, they got me this jersey for Christmas. Cool. And they gave me a book of Mariners trivia that I have in my closet right now.
You need to start studying that.
Yeah, I do. For real.
You probably need to start studying that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't remember how many wins it was, though. I knew it was. I thought it was like 120, 130, but it wasn't.
That would be freaking insane, bro.
Yeah.
Losing 30 games in a year. Question number 3. What is a golden sombrero?
I don't know.
This is gonna be. Educated guess.
What they give Jose Altuve when he hits a home run. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Dude, just give it a guess.
Does it have to do with like a hit or strikeout or anything like that? Or is it just it's something?
Yes.
Okay.
It has to do with something with it.
Golden sombrero. Is it a grand slam?
No, a golden sombrero is when you strike out 4 times in a single game.
No. So it's the opposite.
Yeah.
So striking out 4 times in a game is a golden sombrero. Okay.
Yes. All right, question number 4. What is a Subway series?
It's a foot long. I don't know, dude. Oh, man. Oh. The Subway series.
You gotta.
Does it have to do with a location?
I'm not saying anything on this one. You should get this just by like logical thinking.
A Subway series. Subways are below ground. Is it a series that's played in a ballpark that's enclosed?
No, a Subway series is when the New York Yankees and New York Mets play.
Whatever. I was going to say something about New York, but I was like, that doesn't sound correct.
Well,
Is that the last question?
no, I'm gonna throw in an extra. Well, no, that was number 4, but I have 2 more for you. Number 5.
Okay.
Who was Babe Ruth's original team? Who was he? Who did he originally play for?
It wasn't the Yankees, I'm assuming, because you asked the original team.
There you go. You should know this as a baseball fan.
I don't dig into the history of baseball that much. I've
Well,
dug into
you better
Mariners
start.
history.
You better start.
Babe Ruth's original team. Was it in New York?
Nope.
Then I'm lost completely.
Take a guess. You got
The
to.
Alaskan polar bears. I don't. Dude.
This is the Red Sox.
Really?
Yeah.
I should have known that, dude.
Yeah, exactly. All right, last question. This one's kind of a fun one.
Oh, Lord. This isn't
This
good.
kind of relates to a little bit of UFC. Who is the only pitcher to put someone in a headlock?
Nolan Ryan.
Yes! There we go.
My dad showed me that video when I was like 9.
Yeah.
One of the best videos I've ever seen.
You ever seen the movie Fastball?
No, but I
Documentary.
actually saw it. I saw it on one of my streaming services. And I want to
Yeah, you
watch
need to
it.
go watch
Probably
it.
Amazon.
Okay, so since you haven't seen it, we're going to go through 2 more questions. Sorry. Since you haven't seen that movie, because this is going to ruin a lot of that. Well, it's not going to ruin the movie for you, but it'll be fine. What was the recalculated velocity of Nolan Ryan's fastball?
Do you want an exact number or you just want a roundabout answer?
The-
Like, I'm talking at
Not
something,
like
something,
decimals.
point something?
No.
Okay, so no decimals.
No decimals.
105.
No, it was 108. Good try, though.
I was gonna say 6, but I couldn't remember if it was faster than a Aroldis or not. It was.
Yeah,
I knew it was.
And last question, who... This is not related to fastball at all. This is the last question on my mind. Who was the first player to get $1 million contract?
Since it was on your mind, is it Nolan Ryan?
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, my
Anyways,
detective
well-
skills. My detective skills saved me on that last one.
Yeah, it's kind of a trick question. But yeah, so we're no longer going to be doing multiple answer or multiple choice
No.
because
No, please
too
don't.
easy for
It's,
you. Because
Because it's easy to just do process of elimination and get it down to at least
Exactly.
2.
yeah, and I'm glad that you got stumped on Stump Sam.
Stumped a few times, but I now know what a golden sombrero is.
Do you know what a Little League
Stop.
home run is?
I think the Aaron Judge answer should be the right answer. However, it's an inside the park home run with a lot of errors.
There you go. Ding, ding,
Noted.
ding. Well, on that note, guys, if y'all enjoy our content, like I said, please like and subscribe. It shows a lot of appreciation to the channel and best way to support us. But with all that said, I think we're going to wrap this episode up. So we'll see y'all later.
See you.